What's going on, guys? It's Manny Machine Gun here on YouTube.com. Don't forget, drop a like, drop a subscription, and leave a comment in the box below. As soon as I hit 50 subscribers, I will be giving away the ultraviolet code to Django Unchained on my Twitter account. That's LP_Mafia. So follow me over there so you guys can get your ultraviolet code as soon as I hit the 50 subscribers. So smack that subscription button, smack that like button, and let's talk wrestling, man. Let's talk my first look at WWE Wrestlemania 31 live from the Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California on March 29th. And the only place you can watch it is on the WWE Network for only $9.99. There was your plug, Triple H. Boom! So let's get into some matches now. They have not been announced yet at the moment, but I definitely think they should be announced soon within the coming weeks. Let's start off with The Miz and Damien Mizdow. Now, this is a great feud. Very, very entertaining. They've been going at it for on and off. You know, they've been taking little jabs at each other for the past couple weeks now. Finally, I think it hit the breaking point when Damien Sandow was doing a commercial. I believe it was on Thursday Thursday Night SmackDown. He was doing a commercial, and The Miz kind of came in, took his spotlight, basically kicked him off the commercials. Like, this is how you do it. So he ended up doing the commercial. And then we found out last Monday, when I was there live in Newark, New Jersey, March 2nd, we found out that it was actually a commercial for erectile dysfunction, basically embarrassing the shit out of The Miz. He goes to Sandow, you did this on purpose, you're jealous of me. Basically in the face, man, in the face, and that's the start of the feud. That's probably going to go down at WrestleMania. Now, if it does in fact get announced, which I think it should, I'm going to say that the victory should go to Damien Sandow. I'm hoping they put him over. He's a good wrestler. He's good on the mic. He's funny. I mean, motherfucker make me laugh. I definitely think he deserves a little bit more of a push than he's been given in the past. So I'm definitely hoping that they book The Miz and Mizdow. They'd be really stupid not. They've already started, they've already laid it out basically. So they should, announce it within the coming weeks. And I'm thinking that Mizdow will go over because, like I said, he needs that push more than The Miz. So that's what I would like to see happen with The Miz versus Mizdow at WrestleMania 31. If it gets announced, I'm sure it will, like I said, within the coming weeks. All right, next we got Goldust and Stardust now. Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes, the sons of Dusty Rhodes. I don't know if you caught that. Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes, and Dusty Rhodes is the father. If you don't, look up the family tree. I'm sure you can find it. Anyway, so it's the two brothers now. It's Goldust and Stardust. And, they've been well, first what happened was they both got fired. Cody Rhodes and Goldust got fired months back. They came back. They formed a tag team, Gold and Stardust. Cody Rhodes just went completely bonkers. And, they got the tag team titles for a while. They had a nice little push. Then they lost them. Then they started losing. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. Brothers fight. So, Cody Rhodes, Stardust now, because Cody Rhodes is dead, according to Stardust. He said, there's no more Cody Rhodes. He attacked his brother, Goldust, in front of the father. Almost attacked poor old Dusty. And it was crazy. So he's like, Stardust is dead. You can't stop me, whatever, whatever, whatever. So this is definitely building up for a WrestleMania 30 match. I would love to see it. And I'm going to hope in that case, I don't really know who would go over. I guess, all right, this is what I would do. If I were to make that match, Goldust, Stardust, WrestleMania 31, Levi's Center, Santa Clara, California, I would make the Goldust go over, beat Cody Rhodes, and then that's how Cody Rhodes is going to realize, well, I am Cody Rhodes, I'm not Stardust, and that'll make for the face turn again. Or they can just completely surprise everybody and have Cody Rhodes win Stardust and just go completely nuts. And I don't know. They'll continue. Maybe it'll go, if that's the case though, if Cody Rhodes wins, that means it's going to go past Mania. I think if Goldust wins, they can pretty much end that feud at Mania. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Those are the matches I really want to see that haven't been announced yet. Now, there's also the John Cena Rusev. Now, I was at Monday Night Raw on March 2nd, and John Cena came out, asked Rusev for another rematch, because I'm sure you guys have already seen Fastlane. If you haven't, check it out on the WWE Network for only $9.99. Triple H, John Cena passed out fighting Rusev because John Cena's Mr. Superman. You can't see him And, he can't give up because that's not what his towel says. His towel, he doesn't come out with the towel that says, I give up. Because that's what would have happened, because that shit sells. No, he comes out with the never give up. So, they can't make Cena give up. So he passed out from the from a submission from Rusev at Fastlane. Now, we're going into Mania. Rusev is like, you're not getting a rematch. You don't deserve a rematch. I want an opponent that's, worthy of a rematch or worthy of a match with me. You're not. So Stephanie McMahon comes out and she says, well, maybe we'll have a WrestleMania without John Cena. And everybody starts chanting, yes, 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 yes. No, Stephanie can't have that. They can't do that to John Cena. So what's going to happen is John Cena is going to find a way to get Rusev to accept his match at WrestleMania. As I said 6 months ago, Rusev is going to go. He's going up that ladder. Boom! He's going to hit the John Cena ceiling just like everybody else does and falls all the way down to the bottom. They're going to feed him to Cena. They're going to feed him to Cena. They're going to feed him to Cena. It hasn't been announced yet. They're going to feed him to Cena. Mark my words. WrestleMania, it's going down. John Cena is going to go over Rusev. Whether it's for the U.S. title or not, I don't know. But he is going to go over at WrestleMania. Mark my words. John motherfucking Cena is going to go over at WrestleMania 31. Mark my words. I'm telling you right now. Because, Vince McMahon, he's like, ooh, John Cena, with all the muscles. Oh, we need John Cena. We don't want John Cena. We don't like John Cena. I'd rather see a WrestleMania without John Cena, but that's not what sells, and we know that that's not what's going to happen. So, John Cena is going to go over against Rusev, I'm telling you right now. All right, let's get into the matches that have already been announced for WrestleMania 31. Right, so now we're going to talk about the matches that have already been announced. We're going to start off with the Intercontinental Championship, a ladder match. The first time that this has been defended. This is the first time the Intercontinental Championship has been defended on a ladder at Mania since Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. So this is definitely a special event, or special match, whatever you want to call it. Let's start it off. Now, it's going to be a multi-man ladder match featuring Dolph Ziggler, the unstable lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, R-Truth, hashtag give Truth a chance. Give Truth a chance. I agree. He's very funny. Definitely an entertaining man. And against the IC champion, Bad News Barrett. Now, Bad News Barrett does not have the belt at the moment. I believe it is in the hands of Luke Harper. They're kind of doing a hot potato kind of thing. This guy's stealing it. That guy's stealing it. Which I think is really good. Really funny. I kind of like when the champion doesn't have the belt. I definitely think that within the coming weeks, they should, do more, like, remember when Austin threw the belt off the bridge to the, Brock's, it was the Intercontinental Championship, actually. He threw it off the bridge, told him to go fucking swim and shit to go get it. They need to do more stuff like that. Definitely, play with the hot potato. They have a good thing going here with the Intercontinental Championship, and they can make a great storyline in the next, in the coming weeks up to WrestleMania 31. So, like I said, Bad News Barrett, R-Truth, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, and Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match. I'm not sure if they're going to add another one. They probably, they might add another contestant. I don't know. But, 5-man's fine. But, yeah, so I'm definitely thinking that Bad News Barrett is going to win, though. And you're going to ask me why. This motherfucker can't win a match when it's not for the championship. You're right. And I think that's where they're going. I think that, they're going to have him lose up to Mania. He wins, and then he can say, well, I win the big one. I win the one that counts. Because they always go with the, with the storyline of, you can never win the one that counts. This dude, Bad News Barrett, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I'm really bad at an English accent. But, Bad News Barrett, I believe, is going to go over at Mania, take the belt, and he's going to win the big one. And he's going to be like, I'm afraid I got some bad news, guys. I can take the big victory. So, definitely look for that at WrestleMania. I'm going with Bad News Barrett. Mark my word, right now, we're going to see what happens on the 29th. All right, next, we have the Andre the Giant, the second annual Andre the Giant Over the Top Rope Battle Royal. Basically, it's like a Royal Rumble that happens at Mania. It's not as long as the Royal Rumble because it's not as special. But it is a good way to have everybody, you know, to have multiple stars have a WrestleMania moment. It's a way to get more wrestlers into Mania. I mean, because I'm sure just being in that ring under them lights, knowing that you're at WrestleMania performing in front of the millions and millions of Rock's fans, no, of WWE fans, I'm sure it's an amazing experience. So they have the second annual Andre the Giant Battle Royal. They have, now the announced people so far are The Miz. So if he were to fight Mizdow, it would be his second match at Mania, but that's fine because, you know, he can go in the Battle Royal, not stay in too long, get out, and be ready to face Sandow. We got The Miz, we got Curtis Axel, we got Ryback, we got Fandango, we got Adam Estrogen. I'm sure you guys know him as, damn, I forgot his fucking name. Adam Rose, there you go. I think Adam Estrogen sounds a lot better because his character's really fucking stupid. Got Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. We got We the People. Jack Swagger, the real American, the man who should have beat Rusev. But no, they got to give him the Cena. But I'm not talking about that. And both members of the Primetime Players. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Who's going to win the Andre the Giant over the top rope battle royal second anniversary, whatever? I don't know because I don't know all the contestants. I only got a list of a couple here. But out of the people that are on there, I would definitely like to see Axel get it, Curtis Axel, because, you know, hashtag Axelmania. What are you going to do when Axelmania comes running on you? You ain't going to do shit because Curtis Axel's a good, he's a very good wrestler. He's pretty fucking funny on the mic, as we found out after the Royal Rumble. He's been in now for, what, 40 days now or something? He's the longest contestant in the Royal Rumble. Definitely an entertaining guy. Curtis Axel has my respect. I'm rooting for him to win the over-the-top Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And let's get in now to Sting versus Triple H. Sting, Triple H. Now, who's going to go over at Mania? It motherfucking better be Sting. It better be Sting. Because if it's Triple H, there was no point of bringing Sting in. If you're going to bring in the man to bury his ass, just fucking leave it. But, you know, Triple H and Vince, they got the egos. You know what I mean? We're the WWE. We're fucking the best and shit. Definitely check out Impact Wrestling on Friday nights. On Destination America. I believe it's on at 9 o'clock. So definitely check it out over there. You'll get a, you know, you'll see the differences between the show. But anyway, let's get into Triple H with his ego. So I could definitely see Triple H going over, but he better the fuck not. It better be Sting. Sting came in. He needs to go over, beat Triple H, and I don't know. I mean, they're using him all right, I guess. I probably would have, I don't know why it's always Triple H now that has to, you know what I mean? It's always Triple H. He has to take on these dudes, you know? Why couldn't they give him the, I don't know. I guess it makes sense, though, because Triple H is in control. They're going with that whole thing. All right, well, fine. Triple H and Sting at Mania. I'm going to roll with Sting. I'm going to hope Sting wins. If Triple H wins, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I'm going to say it like that. So let's hope for Sting's win at Mania. All right, now we have the main event. We have Roman Reigns. Oh, I think Daniel Bryan was in that ladder match, too, for the Honor. Yeah, that's right. Daniel Bryan, I believe, is in the Intercontinental Championship match for the ladder. But we're still going to go with Bad News Barrett. No problem. All right. So, we got the main event now. We got Roman Reigns, and we got Brock Lesnar. Now, there are the rumors that Brock Lesnar's not coming. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. They did announce on Monday that he is coming. It is wrestling, so they could change it any time. Apparently, he walked out 2 weeks ago from Monday Night Raw with contract dispute. So I'm not sure, but right now they're saying it's going to be Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Now, let me just ask now. I mean, you know, when you see Roman Reigns come out, these people, boo, 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 you suck, Roman Reigns. You suck, Roman Reigns. Bro, and I understand you guys like Daniel Bryan. I understand that shit. But this motherfucker can't win everything. Daniel Bryan can't win every fucking thing. That, and Daniel Bryan's like, what, 5'4"? You think he's going to beat Brock Lesnar? 5'4" Daniel motherfucking Bryan can't beat Brock Lesnar. No way. So it's Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Stop booing the shit out of Roman Reigns, because if you keep booing the shit out of Roman Reigns, you're going to get motherfucking Cena again. Is that what you want? You want motherfucking Cena? No. So shut your mouths and watch the motherfucking match. It's going to be a good match, I think. Roman Reigns, not the best on the mic, but dude's a powerhouse in the ring. And that, he's not a technical wrestler. No shit. But neither is motherfucking John Cena. That motherfucker knows 4 moves like a goddamn Pokemon. Anyway, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Who's going to win? Definitely. I mean, unless if they somehow pulled the contract out of fucking Brock Lesnar's ass and got him to sign that shit. We're going to go with Roman Reigns because it's the end of Brock Lesnar's contract. He's going to the UFC, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully they don't put him against Punk. But he's going to UFC, so it's going to be Roman Reigns as the victor. Now, unless now there is the Seth Rollins factor. So, it could be maybe where there's a big bout. And if they really don't want to give it to Reigns, they can have Lesnar beat Reigns, but be all busted the fuck up on the ring. And then you have Seth Rollins come out with the Money in the Bank, cash that bitch in and win. So that's the 2 options I'm going with here. I'm saying it's either going to be a victory clean for Roman Reigns, or you're going to have a Brock Lesnar victory with a Seth Rollins cashing in the Money in the Bank. I don't know. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys thought about my first look at WrestleMania 31 from Santa Clara, California, March 29th, live on the WWE Network for only $9.99. Triple H, boom! And, yeah. Let me know. Don't forget, drop a like, drop a subscription, leave a comment in the box below. As soon as I hit 50 subscribers, I'll be giving away the Ultraviolet Code to Django Unchained. The only way to get that would be to subscribe. And follow me on Twitter. That's LP_Mafia. This has been a production of Machine Gun Studios and Team Hit Squad. Don't forget, like I said, leave the like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the Mania Machine Gun Project. WrestleMania 31, March 29th, live on the WWE Network from Santa Clara, California. Peace.